that how deep the trouble was that he's in.
Right. Now, do we need to be protected from our own government?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, we obviously need to be. The nation was founded upon the principle that the government derives its just powers from the governed, not the other way around. And we have lost sight of that. Like I talked about this earlier in the program, dude. The last person that believed in that and was a leader was Ronald Wilson Reagan. And you know what? Chucky Schumer. Check this out. I forgot all about this. How did I forget about this? Hang on here. From the Hill newspaper today. No, the New York Daily News. Here you go. Headline, Schumer, Reaganism is dead. Chuck swung by the Daily News for an editorial board meeting this morning, which you'll be able to read more about in tomorrow's New York Daily News. A couple of tidbits from his broader discussion of how he sees the shifting terrain and the Democrats' edge struck me, writes the editor. Here's the quote, we're in better shape than Republicans are because they don't realize that Reaganomics is dead, that the Reagan philosophy is dead, he said. We realize that New Deal democracy, which is still our paradigm, which is sort of appeal to each group, that doesn't work anymore. The old Reagan theory which dominated, which is government is bad, it's out of touch, chop off its hands as soon as it moves, is over. My Lord, what a slap across the face. Reaganism is dead. Here's a newsflash to Senator Schumer. This guy is he is as close to a socialist communist as there will ever be. What?
Top 5.
I've got to cut. Just hold on a second. Chucky Schumer is as close to a socialist communist as you'll ever find here. Reaganism is dead. Here's the newsflash of Senator Schumer. Reaganomics is working just fine right now. The reason the economy is bubbling on today is because of Reaganomics. Before the Reagan Revolution, sir, in 1981, before you ever contemplated burning your first flag or turning state's evidence against your country, Senator Schumer, before you ever contemplated ripping that First Amendment to shreds and voting for McCain-Feingold, before you ever contemplated any of the heinous acts that you have voted for or advocated in the U.S. Senate, Ronald Wilson Reagan changed the economic dynamic in this country forever, and Bill Clinton couldn't stop it. We are still operating on the principle of lower taxes and less regulation. Now, it hasn't gone the way we wanted it to go, but it is undeniable that since Ronald Wilson Reagan took office in January of 1981, sir, there have only been 3, folks, count them. Do you realize the achievement here? 3 quarters where there was negative economic growth in the United States of America. 3. Do the math. That's 25 years. Times 4, that's 100 quarters. 97 out of 100 quarters, there has been positive economic growth. That is an unprecedented number in American history. And it is because of the ideas of Ronald Wilson Reagan. Don't you ever forget that, and don't let anyone like Chucky Schumer tell you differently, folks. Don't let them do it. 866-957-2874.